What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you rocking with me. I literally just got done filming the tasting of the Aberfeldy, and we ripped open some mixed bag of weird art cards. And we're going to go ahead and film another video right behind that. So your boy might be a little bit buzzed by the time this video is over. So we're going to do a couple of things. First of all, I wanted to open cards that I actually am excited to open. So what do we got? We got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 wax pack, like legit wax pack from Topps. We got Batman Returns wax pack from Topps. And then we've got Star Trek Next Gen stickers from Panini and Star Trek Next Gen. Are the stickers Next Gen? Yeah, they are. And then Star Trek Next Gen cards from... I don't know. From Paramount, apparently. Did they self-publish these? I guess they self-publish these. Hey, for $19.99, you can get a collector's album with a pin and sheets. Might have to look out for that. I still can't find them up at NHL one. It probably doesn't exist, but that'd be cool. And then we're gonna crack into this Highland Park 12 Viking Honor single malt. This was my bottle pick this quarter from Flaviar. Kind of interesting, and I meant to grab it, but I didn't. So I have not received a single bottle from them that came in a box. They shipped the bottles in this really nice, by the way, cool ass bottle. Really cool looking bottle. But they ship it in this like cardboard, like an 8 carton basically type of thing. And then the box was flat packed in the shipping box, which I've never had before. So it came like, like this. I guess none of the other bottles I picked have a box. I wouldn't have noticed if they didn't include the box, but I think it's kind of cool. Excuse me. Woo. I think it's kind of cool that they do include the box. If you're a collector, I'm not. I don't really understand whiskey collecting. I like to drink my whiskey, but there are collectors out there, and if you're a whiskey collector, I think it's cool that they include the box. So I don't know. Shout out to them for that. I don't know anything about this. I forget why I selected it. I do recall that the selection pool this quarter was tough. It was tough to make a choice. There was a couple of different things that I was interested in. B, there were honestly a handful of things that to me were not special. I've seen them in stores or even on Flaviar's own rating system. The ratings on them were pretty low. And I think I almost grabbed a tequila this time, a mezcal, which is something I always talk about, but I never pull the trigger on. But I don't remember why. For some reason, at the last minute, I changed it and grabbed this. I've never had Highland Park anything before. That's probably what the motivation was. And the ratings on this were really high. This is 86 proof, 43%. Tasting notes, heather, honey, rich fruit cake, and smoky peat. So, okay. As always, we're going to try it neat, and then we're going to try it over the rocks, and then we're going to crack into some cards. Oop. Okay, smells really good. It's definitely peaty. You can definitely smell the peat, which is fine with me. I like a good peaty scotch. You can smell the honey too, actually. It is a little bit thin. But, that's okay. It's 12 year, so that's to be expected. When I say it's a little bit thin, you have to take it into consideration. I mostly buy 15, 18-year-old scotches, so they're just a little bit darker, typically, than a 12. So, it smells good. Ooh. Oh, okay. Wow, okay. Extremely. So, okay. This is a deep scotch. I'm surprised it's this deep for a 12-year-old. This is really well made. So first thing that hit me was that kind of combination of peat smoke and grass. Okay, and the honey. You could definitely get the honey sweetness in there. I didn't get fruit cake, but we'll give it another go and we'll kind of look for it and see if we can find it. But I definitely kind of got a nice blend of all three. And then as the alcohol dissipated, honey dropped off first, and then it was like extra smoky without the honey there, and then the smoke dropped off and it was super peaty, like almost overwhelmingly peaty, but really kind of a fun experience on the tongue, if that makes sense. I don't think I've described anything in these videos that way. I don't know. There haven't been very many things we've tried that really had that kind of flow. I know there was one or two that come to mind, but yeah, that was honestly like it kind of a fun experience. If you're into whiskey and Scotch, that kind of depth and progression can be really fun to experience. That was really, really nice. Wow, that is really fun. Okay. Wow. I have to be honest, my expectations for this they weren't low, but they weren't this high, to be perfectly honest. This is really, really nice. Highland Park 12 Viking Honor Edition. We're going to pour it over rocks because that's what we do. That's how I like my Scotch, and I don't care what anybody says about it. Somewhere here we have a cork. Wow. That's good. I like that a lot. That's fun. I'm really excited to try that with a little bit of ice on it. Let's go ahead and hit the record button here. And we're going to start with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the movie sequel, dudes. 8 movie cards and 1 sticker, no gum, I'm presuming. These are from 1991. I have to be honest, the reason I chose these particular cards is A, the last ones were boring, and B, if I got pretty buzzed, I wanted to make sure we were going through something that I actually would kind of find interesting. I think this is our sticker. Yeah, this is our sticker. It's the cover. Collect all 10 cards to form a picture. Is this the sticker? Here's what your completed blue border picture will look like. What? Okay. Wait a minute. Here's what's on the back of the card. I think this is the sticker, actually. Let's see. This is not Kevin Nash, right? No, Kevin Nash was Super Shredder. Oh, it's been a long time since I've seen the movies. Is that the end of number 2 or is that the end of number 1? End of number 2, right? Yeah, that's not Kevin Nash. That's regular Shredder. I think that's the sticker, and then I guess this is just like, hey, collect all the puzzle cards and you'll have the movie poster, but I don't actually have a puzzle card. All right, at April's apartment. Different April O'Neil in the second movie. The first movie had April kind of looking like April. Not the red hair was a little off. Let me tilt that so you don't have the glare on it. Red hair was off, but the second movie they just said fuck it. Probably a better actress and definitely more attractive. But no hate. I'm just saying I have a type. Man, look at this. These are old school cards. Look at this. This is like legit cardboard painted on. This is Topps at the height of their, I'm not gonna say popularity, but at the height of their profitability. These are garbage cards. But I love them. Let's see. No stopping this monster. I can't even remember whose name was which. This is Toka. I guess this is Toka, right? Toka was the wolf. I also struggle now because in NXT WWE there was Akam and Razor. So Toka and Razor, I have trouble. I get their names mixed up all the time now. So, all right, what we got here? That's a cool one. A little double image there. Got the turtles. There's Splinter. There you go. Look at you, April O'Neil. Such a fine ass. Just kidding. Now I'm overselling it because I made that I made that joke. Oh, I didn't even notice that. There's like a whole ongoing description. And see, it says continued on card 8, continued on card 98, and they're not chronological, I don't think. Oh no, they are chronological. Okay, never mind. Never mind, they are. So if you have the whole set, there's like a whole thing. So hold on, we have card number 8 right here. Oh no, it's 27. Okay, never mind. We don't have card number 8. I was gonna see how it went. Oh, we do have card number 8. Shredder, not Splinter. I thought it said it continued on Splinter. Okay, so this is number 7. Courageous, beautiful April O'Neil is television news reporter who works secretly with the Ninja Turtles. Much more than a trusted friend, she shares their larger-than-life adventures and keeps an inquisitive world at bay. Continue on card number 8. Okay, it doesn't. It starts new. I thought it was a continuation, but it's not. All right, and then we got Turtles triumphant. They're high-fiving. Yeah, that's the final battle scene. Before Super Shredder, I believe. I don't know if we looked at this card or not, but there you go. Nabbed by the baddies. The second movie is so much better than the first one. Even with the like really lame Vanilla Ice bit, the second movie is so much better. In a instance where the second movie is not better, Batman Returns. I need to go back and watch Batman Returns. I've been talking about it for years. I haven't seen it since I was a kid, and I remember not liking it. But I think I might appreciate it better as an adult. I own it on Blu-ray or DVD. I bought it at Best Buy, like super cheap. And I just kind of bought it for the collection, and I don't think I ever got around to watching it. I forgot to look, see. Is there any... What we got here? Official Collectors Magazine. Let's see what this is all folded over on itself. This is not a wax pack. Did I call this a wax pack? This is not. This is plastic. Full on plastic. All right. I'm just going to bring this up here so I can read it. Let's see. Super premium quality magazine. Blah, blah, blah. Laminated cover. 3D Batman hologram. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's it. $8 for a collector's magazine shipped to you. There's a little, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but there's like a little black and white rendition of it. I bet it was badass though at the time. But it doesn't say anything about inserts in the pack, so I'm going to assume there are not. 8 cards plus 1 Batman Returns Stadium Club card. Here we go. Oh, let's grab a drink of our Scotch here. A little bit of rocks on it. I've lost the honey. It's almost dangerously drinkable with the ice. Like you'll drink it too fast. Super mellow. Peat forward. Grass. Tobacco comes out now that was probably there before, but I wasn't picking up on it. But I'm sensing now that it was probably there to begin with. It's really good on ice, but I actually think it's better neat. Yeah, I'm gonna have to remember that because my default is to put stuff on ice. Oh, this is cool. So this must be the stadium card. I just spit all over myself. What is this? Let's see. Yeah, clubs top stadium club, which I do remember as being an imprint. That was like a premier Tops line. So they're basically, my guess is that this was an actual set that you could buy and they put one card in there as kind of advertising. It's noticeably higher quality. Again, just like the Ninja Turtles cards, this is cardboard. I mean, it's like brown cardboard, thin cardboard, barely glossed on one side. In fact, it's not glossed at all. It's just like a bubble jet or inkjet type printing. So it's glossier, but it's not like laminated. Whereas This has a slight lamination on it. This would be considered a basic cheap card by today's standards, but in 1992 or whatever it was, this was a premium card. Still really thin, still not heavily laminated, but you know, whatever. All right, Gordon against him. All right. Bruce and Selena Unmasked. I have not seen this movie in so long. Michael Keaton's one of my favorite Batmans, actually, like legitimately. Primarily because his Bruce Wayne is so spot on. And I think his portrayal of the dichotomy between Bruce Wayne and Batman is the best version of all of the Batman performers. Period. Honestly. Yeah, I do remember this scene with all the little penguins. This is where it really lost me. Is that there's this really long, at least it felt long to child me. I would have been 9, I guess, depending on when the movie came out. I would have been 8 or 9. And there's this really long bit where Gotham is taking penguins seriously, like he's running for mayor or something, and nobody can tell that he's obviously evil. And then there's this bit where there's all these penguins in the sewers. I just thought the whole thing was like didn't make sense. Like, how did you not think this guy was the bad guy? And it bothered the hell out of me. And I was too young to appreciate Catwoman. Her shit weirded me out. Probably I was too young to be seeing the movie in the theater. That's a likely scenario now that I think about it. It was probably PG-13, bordering on R, and I was, like I said, 8 or 9, but I saw it in the theater. Did not see the first one in the theater, as I recall, but definitely the second one. I was old enough to want to go see Batman at that point. Because the first one was, what, 88, 89, so I'd been 5 or 6, you know. The only thing I remember about that era is going to an AMC 12, because there was an AMC 6 across the street, so we have to differentiate. At the SeaTac Mall, and I don't remember what movie we were there to see, but I remember I was with both my parents, and there was a movie poster for Back to the Future, and my parents said, "Oh, look, they're bringing back Back to the Future. You loved that movie." And I genuinely, at that time, did not remember seeing it. I had no idea what they were talking about. And of course, it became one of my favorite movies of all time, if not my favorite movie of all time. I've certainly seen it more than any other movie. All right, Batman Returns. This is the Stadium Club card. This is a cool card. Is this a picture or a painting? I think this is a painting. Can we talk about how much of a fucking creeper Tim Burton is? I'm sure. I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard anything about him other than he's like super intense and weird. I'm sure he's a fine guy. I know he was married to Helena Bonham Carter, but she's kind of weird too. What a weirdo. I don't know. Kind of a weirdo. Anyway, cool card. I dig it. Let's crack on. All right. What is this? Oh, okay. So this is like an actual. This is where Catwoman falls out her window and sort of becomes Catwoman, but it's literally a screenshot, so she's super freaking blurry in the picture. Bruce Wayne in costume. Okay. Don't interfere, Batman. Okay. I think that bat suit was one of the best ones they ever did too. Even though the Christopher Nolan Batmans were probably more like realistic with the whole Kevlar look, this Michael Keaton Batman costume was kind of the best comic book rendition of the suit. Really love that costume. And one of the few that actually stands up to the test of time. Alright, plan to destroy Batman, human flamethrower, crashing the party, all hell breaks loose. Alright, with movie cards, they're almost always going to just be stills from the movie. So, not the most interesting types of cards, and that's why you don't really see them anymore. Plus, nobody buys them. All right, let's move on to the Star Trek cards. I'm really excited for these. I'm actually going to start with the Panini stickers. I used to have these. So this was Panini's like bread and butter for a long time, was these packs of stickers. And you used to buy, I guess you still can. I still see like basketball versions of them, but you'd buy an album and then you'd buy the stickers. I had a shit ton of oh, there's a little scratch card in here. And the back is written in Klingon, so I don't know what the fuck it says. That might be Romulan, actually. I don't know. Anyway, there's a scratch card. But I had a ton of Ghostbusters ones, and you'd have a sticker album, and you would put the stickers in the album. You know, that's how you collect it. But there was like glow in the dark, and there were hologram ones. I don't think for the Ghostbusters, but there were hologram ones for some other set that I had. But this is iconic to me, to my generation. This pack is iconic, and you would tear it right there. Oh, yeah, right there. I had a shit ton of these. I'm sure the Ghostbusters ones are worth a fortune today if I still had them. All right, what do we got? This is Loxana Troy, and I cannot remember that character's name. Oh my god. These are not in English. Collect these stickers in the album available from your local shop. This is German. Fragt bei Ihrem Zeitschriftenhändler nach dem Album für die Made in Italy. These are not US releases. I think we've run into that a bunch of times in this box. Like, all of these were cards you could get in the US, but they were released in, or they were like, this version imported by whomever, or you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of European imports. So wait, maybe this isn't Klingon. Hold on a second. Let me look at this a little more closely. This looks like Hebrew, actually. This might be Hebrew or Arabic, and not Klingon. I didn't look at it that closely, but that might not be. Anyway, Q. I don't recall what that is. There's Tasha Yar. What is this? This is, well, it's definitely a Q episode. This is Humanity on Trial. Probably the first time because Tasha's in the picture. This might be a counter Farpoint, if you can't tell. I love Next Gen. We're actually in the middle of a rewatch of Voyager. Oh yeah, there's Encounter at Farpoint as well. Yeah, these stickers were iconic. They were all the same size and shape, white border. I mean, they made these for everything. Should we scratch the card? I don't know what to, like, I guess we do. I don't have a coin. Literally all I have that might do this is my box knife here. Shout out to Shed Flips. Oh, you know what? Nope, I'm going to stop. I'm aborting. Sorry, I'm aborting because it's going to make a huge fucking mess. Yeah, we're going to do that off camera. We're going to do that off camera. Let's crack into these 25th anniversary Star Trek cards. This is the 25th anniversary of Star Trek, 1991. Oh my gosh, and it's like this weird... Are you sure these aren't Skybox? This is the packaging that Skybox used to use. Free Star Trek trading card checklist. I mean, I guess on the bright side, they didn't cheat you out of a card. But it's got this weird, like, plastic... See what I'm talking about? That was Skybox that used to do that. Okay, what does it say? These are made by... Oh, these are Impel. Impel cards, okay. Oh, wait, are these all... Okay, no, I got excited. I thought these were all comic book, but they're not. So that's just the cover of Star Trek number 17 from DC Comics. I like that. That's either going to be the holodeck. Yeah, that is the holodeck. That's one of their Sherlock Holmes episodes. I don't know. For some reason, Picard and Data. 91 would have been season... Oh, no, these are... 91? Yeah, 91 would have been season 2 or 3. Depending on when these came out. Or when they were printed, I should say. What is that? Diagnostic bed. Oh, okay. We'll always have Paris. What a weird... I don't think that's a screenshot. First of all, it's strangely sharp compared to the other sets. My question is this a promo shot? Or is this a... what am I trying to say? I was going to say a Photoshop, but it wouldn't have been Photoshop at the time. A composite was the word I was looking for. I almost said amalgamation. All right. Is it a composite shot of the background plus Patrick Stewart? By the way, I'm hype for season 2 of Picard. Everyone's kind of shitting on it right now on Twitter because apparently it's going to involve time travel. I don't fucking care. I love the time travel episodes of Star Trek anything. They're always the most fun episodes, even when they're cheesy as shit. Notice this says Jonathan Frakes and not Will Riker. So this is a actor shot. I think it's the first one to mention the actual actor. I don't think there are any inserts in these packs. Shut up, Wesley. Oh, it actually says Will Wheaton. I've actually met Will Wheaton on a couple occasions. I have a tough time with him because, like, I see him online and in other stuff, and I'm like, I think he might be kind of a douche. But I've met him in person, and he was lovely both times, to me, to everybody else. So I guess he's just a regular human being. He's probably a good dude who sometimes has a bad day. But anyway, yeah, I had the opportunity to meet him a couple times, and he was really cool. All right, Data. This one says Will Riker on it. Wesley. Oh, Brent Spiner. So these must have been promo shots. Probably pre-season 1, I would guess. Yeah, I'm going to guess because of the uniform too. But these are probably pre-season 1's promo shots that they did. Because the show was syndicated, so they had to sell the show to networks across the country. That's where Tasha Yar dies right there. Prime Directive. I don't know why this is called the Prime Directive. Oh, Pulaski. Fucking hate Pulaski. Listen, I don't know the actress. I've never seen anything else. That's a lie. I have seen other things she's in. You know what? Take it back. I was about to couch this. No, fuck her. She's a bad actress. She's got the same shitty attitude in everything I've seen her in, with like a stick up her ass and hang on. Okay. With her stick up her ass and just like she feels like she's too good for the material. And you know what? She ain't been on that much. So I cannot stand the Pulaski years. They screwed themselves by not paying. I almost said Beverly Crusher. Oh shoot, I'm blanking on her name. That's gonna bother me. Anyway, it'll come to me. Not paying her the money. B, she wasn't even asking for that much money. She just wanted to have stories that weren't fucking stupid. How about one episode that focuses on Troy or Crusher where they don't get mind raped? I'll take that. Sorry, I feel strongly about it. Speaking of, what we got here? Oh yeah, that was the one where they decided if Data was sentient or not. Patrick Stewart promo shot. That's a classic. Look at that. Season 3 promo shot. That is classic Patrick Stewart right there. Oh, that's classic. I'm going to sleeve that one up. I just love that one. Gates. I knew the whole time I'm like, anyway, the whole time in my head I'm like, Faye Gadian, Gates McFadden. I was there. I might sleeve all these actually promo shots up because I dig them. And then time squared. I guess that's it. Hey, all right. Probably fast forward through some of that. Gonna take another sip of this. I'm definitely feeling it. My second cocktail in a very short period of time. Appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe, share, comment down below, click the bell icon, do all that good stuff. Let me know what you think of the cards. Let me know what you think of the Scotch. And I'll see you next time.